Hey, welcome back to Cornwall. Now if you fancy knocking up this over a campfire next time you're out and about, then please stay tuned. Hey friends, welcome back to a very frosty start here in Cornwall. It's really early in the morning. Johnny's just left for work. This is the one nice day this week by all accounts, so I thought I'm going to come out, build a campfire, and I'm going to film the next 3 weeks worth of videos in one day. So it's going to be smoking by the end of this one. Now, because I need to cook over embers and not an actual flame, I'm going to split my fire. So I'm moving all the stuff that's still burning over to the left on top of a bed of logs. And this will create a brand new fire that's going to keep producing the embers for this recipe and for the others that I want to make later today. What will be left on the right is a lovely bed of cooking embers that I can top up whenever they get low. And for cooking today, I'm going to use the Muurikka pan again, just because it is so lovely to cook with. I love this pan. Whatever pan you're using, get it nice and hot before you add your oil or your fat. Start cooking your sausages, but try not to let them cook too quickly. Slow and steady definitely wins this game. I'm also throwing the onions in early because I want them to soften and to caramelise, and this takes time. And if I made this dish again, I'd definitely throw the pepper in at this point too. Mine were a little bit too crunchy for my liking. Oops. When the sausages are cooked and the veggies are just how you like them, then add some dried oregano, tomato puree, and a good slosh of red wine. If you don't drink, you can use stock or just use water instead. And I also added in some salt, some pepper and some chilli flakes, but I have no clue where that clip ended up, so you'll have to take my word for it. If you want to stretch this meal out to feed more people, then chop the sausages up, they'll definitely go further. You can also add an extra pepper or two, and also if you serve it with something bulky like rice with bread or pasta, it will feed lots of people. Well, I'm certainly not cold anymore. I've had to shed some layers, which is good. The sun is up and it's really, really bright and sunny now, which is lovely. So that's taken me 2 hours to get that fire going, get those embers ready and cook that meal. And honestly, it was really hard work. You kind of think that campfire cooking, you're just going to be kind of sat back and chilling, and hopefully that the editing of this video has made it look like I'm a pro. I'm really not. I am totally learning, and I hope you don't mind me taking you along with you this year to learn more about campfire cooking, because it's something I've always wanted to do, and I've collected all the kit to do it, but I've never actually spent the time to learn. So I've decided that 2020 is all about just that. Right, I'm so hot. I'm going to go and try this food. Hopefully it's cooled down a bit. I would have liked my peppers more cooked, but they're certainly edible. That red wine sauce is really nice, really rich. Tastes like really grown-up food. I've come and hidden back in the shade. So the sausages, honestly, you can't cook these sausages bad. They're from my local butcher. I keep banging on about them because they're so good. I think they do delivery to the UK. Whether they're doing that during COVID or not, I've got no idea. But if you're ever in Cornwall, I'll leave these guys' details down below. We're in southeast Cornwall, and they're in a little village called Plint. Tiny little butchers, but so good. It's beautiful. Damn, that's a good sausage. They also do really good burgers, and last week we tried their Moroccan lamb sausages, which kind of the sound of that didn't appeal to either of us, but to be honest, I just thought they must be good because everything else they do is so good. They were delicious. They were so good. Anyway, no rest for the wicked. I've now got to pimp that fire again and then get on with next week's video. As always, friends, please stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll catch up with you in the next one. Take care.